Well, listen, I don't care about the Kent Bazemore move. He'll be the 11th man. Ariza is fine. Ariza obviously adds some veteran experience, and he's had some really good playoff moments and some tough playoff moments. I think Dwight's important. But the one that I really love is Wayne Ellington. I have been trying to get Wayne Ellington on a LeBron James team for 6 consecutive off seasons, and it finally happened. And so the people were saying the Lakers need more shooting. Well, this guy that the last 4 years is about 40% on 7 3-point attempts per game. So that's how they're going to fill out their roster. You're hearing good things about Patty Mills and or Carmelo Anthony. And the other thing that happened yesterday is what didn't happen yesterday. And that's Dennis Schroeder didn't get signed. Well, stop. Brandon, tell me what's funny. Tell me what I'm missing here.
The NBA world is absolutely spinning right now because the trust between LeBron James and the Lakers front office has officially hit rock bottom. We aren't just talking about a bad game or a tough loss. We're talking about a full-scale institutional breakdown where the King feels completely betrayed by the lack of moves this offseason. For months, the Lakers leadership promised a championship-caliber roster, but as the trade deadline looms and free agency settles, the squad looks more like a play-in team than a title contender. This isn't just basketball talk. This is LeBron's legacy on the line, and the vibe in Los Angeles has turned from Showtime to a straight-up horror show.
Anything comical going on, but tell me.
I'm sorry.
I want to know.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just love how you're trying to keep it together right now. This is the oldest roster in NBA history, it feels like. You got 7 guys on guaranteed contracts. 6 of them are 32 years of or older. And then you have 4 guys that's 35 years of age. This is not going to get it done. I love how you're being so optimistic. But, Nick, this is not going to get it done.
Let's get real about the trade market. It is absolutely toxic right now, and the Lakers are being held for ransom. Every GM in the league knows Rob Pelinka is desperate, and they are asking for the sun, the moon, and every first-round pick until 2030 just to give up a decent role player. The rumors about a third star joining the purple and gold are starting to feel like a massive cope because, behind the scenes, no one wants to help LeBron win another ring for free. We're seeing potential deals for guys like Giannis or other superstars get shut down before they even start because the Lakers simply don't have the assets to compete with younger, hungrier teams who are willing to overpay.
Okay, so age is the concern. You're a Nets fan. The Nets youth is who? I'm just curious. If the age is the concern, who are the young ups? No, tell me. Tell me. Because if age is the concern,
we're not relying on 35 and 36-year-olds. That's not the point. You got the oldest roster in the NBA. It's not going to get it done, buddy.
LeBron's recent comments weren't just post-game frustration. They were a calculated, cold-blooded ultimatum aimed directly at the Lakers' ownership. He's essentially told the front office that he's not interested in being a mentor to young players or helping sell jerseys if the team isn't winning. The King is 39, and he knows his window is closing faster than a New York minute. If the Lakers don't pull the trigger on a blockbuster move that actually shifts the power dynamic in the West, we might be looking at the very real possibility of LeBron James asking for a way out or, even worse, contemplating a silent retirement where he just checks out mentally for the rest of the season.
Easy,
right,
easy.
well,
I'm
so
36.
Katie's 33. Hold on. Let's be honest here. Katie's 33. Harden's 32. Blake is an old 32.
Yeah.
Kyrie's 29. So you have LeBron is the only guy older than that group. LeBron's 36. And then Anthony Davis, I think, is still pretty young. I'll check the birth certificate, but I think he's 28 years old. Russ is 32.
Yeah, 28.
So I just, if the argument is that, the Bucks are younger and have more depth, that's accurate. But if the argument is the Lakers are too old, well, then the Nets are too old. You know who's really old, Wilds? The Warriors. They're old.
Me?
You know who's old? The Heat. They're old. Well, yeah, I mean, we could check it. I would imagine the Nets have one of the oldest rosters in basketball. So I think veterans win playoff games.
If you look at this roster build objectively, it's honestly made at best. The Lakers are trying to build a modern NBA team with pieces that don't fit together, and the lack of shooting is becoming a joke across the league. You've got elite talent like LeBron and AD, but they are surrounded by players who are inconsistent or simply can't handle the bright lights of Hollywood. The Austin Reeves situation was supposed to be a bright spot, but even that has turned into a controversy as fans debate whether he's being overused or underpaid. The front office is playing checkers while the rest of the league is playing 4D chess, and the result is a roster that looks confused every single time they step on the hardwood.
I think veterans win playoff series, so I'm fine with an older team, Wilds, personally. That's just me.
Buddy.
Okay.
Yeah, you're speaking my language. Showtime is back in Los Angeles. Now, granted, it's the 2 o'clock matinee that your grandparents go to. What? They're the same movies.
Still a
$5 cheaper. But still, I am now the Lakers guy, Jenna. I'm the Lakers guy. Nick used to be the LeBron guy, but hey, you're playing basketball with a bunch of middle-aged guys drinking wine and talking about the value of naps. Hello, speaking old KW's language, you and me, Nick, are the LeBron guys.
So, here's the tea for every Lakers fan out there. The era of waiting and seeing is over. This live program is the wake-up call that the organization needs because the fans are officially fed up with the excuses. We are witnessing either the greatest comeback in Lakers history or the most tragic ending to LeBron's legendary career. If a massive trade doesn't happen in the next 48 hours, you can basically kiss the playoffs goodbye. Is the front office actually capping about their plans, or are they genuinely lost? Drop a comment below because the basketball world is watching, and the pressure has never been higher in the City of Angels.